Hang on to your hats and glasses, mutineers, because this here's the wildest podcast in the wilderness. Yeehaw!
There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to Yeah, Mutineers!
Tonight, we have a few things to review from Disney Plus. The Force, goddamn, fuck these notes. The fourth was with Jordan. And for main topic, Jake sailed.
I sailed.
You're sailing?
I'm sailing.
I'm sailing away.
Do I sound that right?
You could sound better, but given your location, I'm not going to hold it against you.
Yeah, you act like I'm in the middle of the desert.
So am I.
Oh. Huh. Awkward.
Different deserts, though.
Wait.
Different deserts.
No, I don't think so.
Pretty sure you're in the Sonoran.
Nope, I am not in the Sonoran. The Sonoran Desert's just over this hill right here.
So what the hell are you in?
The Go-Between Desert?
You get the hell out of my Mojave.
Not the Gobi, the Go-Between.
No, Gobi's out in Asia.
It's in China.
Yeah, it's part of Asia.
Yeah. No, I wasn't arguing with you. I was being more Pacific.
No, that's the ocean.
No, that's the ocean. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is Mojave. I'm in Williams. Like Las Vegas is just right there.
No, it's right there. Ryan.
Oh. Hey.
I absolutely am Kurt Russell. With an eye patch.
Oh.
I should have got my eye patch. It's in the other room. Damn it.
Hey, I want that fucking Blackbeard shirt you had.
Oh, I have that
it?
shirt.
Is
there an echo in here?
You. Fucking hate you.
No, I'm kind of tired. It's been a long week.
I'm fucking tired of this podcast.
Also, speaking of Josh being tired of this podcast, you're fired, Josh. No, just kidding.
Yay!
Sweet release.
I'm going to do that later.
Tonight on the Mickey Mutineers. The fourth was with Jordan, and Jake sailed.
No, we have a few things to review from Disney Plus. We'll get to that in a second. Ryan's right. It is Monday. I don't know why he's telling me. What did I just say? I don't remember. Anyway, Ryan's in the comments, and everyone else should be in the comments too. Let's hear it for the comments.
Yay! All right, I thought it was a peanut gallery.
Ryan, you want to be the peanut gallery?
No, let's not use that phrase.
Oh, is that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Do you remember whenever segregation was happening?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And African Americans were told to sit up top and they couldn't sit up front? What do you think?
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I always thought it was like a circus term because they sell peanuts at the circus and I'm a simple man.
No, I mean, it's something that was used so commonly that once integration hit, the word just kind of like took on a new meaning, or the phrase just kind of took on a new meaning. But there's a lot more of those phrases that are like that than you think.
Oh, I'm going to guess like most of them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
In similar note, well, not similar, but more of a classist thing, like the pit in front of a stage was from the Shakespearean times.
The globe.
The globe.
Oh, is that where they pooped?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes they throw the poop.
So it's where the peasants had to stand.
Yeah.
Fucking humans are gross.
That's why it makes me laugh when we say mosh pit.
That's not true.
No, Ryan, that's the Peanuts gallery.
I still not good.
Ryan said it.
Yeah, I know. Like no one's like. There's no joke you can wrap around that phrase that will make it okay.
You see what you've done, Ryan?
I just want the fucking Yellowstone volcano to pop and just end it all.
If it did, Josh, you'd be fine where you are currently.
Oh, did you guys? I sent you guys the nuke map, right?
Oh yeah. So I was in an airport when you sent that. I
Were you in ATL?
I might have been.
So I tried different size bombs in ATL, and most of them just took out downtown. A couple of them took out me and Jordan. Well, not me, because I'm in Arizona right now. Just Jordan.
When was
I
this?
feel like you should never say the words. I tried out a couple of bombs in ATL.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It sounds like Jordan wasn't fine.
Well, something.
One of them, he got a little bit of a sunburn.
Yeah, so I dropped it on Vegas to see if I'd be fine. I'll be fine. I even with the
yeah.
Star Bomba.
Yeah. I went with the big SAR one. Where the fuck did I drop that one? Oh, it might have been right here in Williams. Took out Flagstaff.
Because when the world gets nuked, they're going for Williams, Arizona. I've never even heard of that place until you showed up there.
Really?
I mean, I can name 3 cities in Arizona.
Phoenix, Tuscan,
And Tombstone.
Raiders. Oh, yeah,
Brisbane?
Tombstone.
Oh, Bisbee. Bisbee?
Bisbee? Is it Bisbee or Bisbee?
Bisbee.
Bisbee.
And there's, don't forget Winona, Winslow,
You're just naming the word
Barstow.
song.
San Bernardino. Oh, wait, those last two are in California.
Hold on, back up. Jordan, what do you know about Bisbee, Arizona?
Jeremy and Kara recently moved there.
They moved there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
that's just right up the road here.
I have a postcard on my fridge from Tombstone that they sent me, but it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I guess that's where Jeremy's dad lives. So they're hanging out. I think they signed a year lease on an apartment. So they're going to hang out there for a bit.
Oh, dang. I should go down and see them and Tim and maybe Josh. Not Josh.
Yeah, I'm leaving on Monday.
Where are you going?
Home.
Not after the
After
government hears this podcast.
Right? Shit, thought that through.
Ryan named a city.
In New Mexico.
Good job, Ryan.
It's Arizona adjacent.
So I flew out here on a helicopter.
I've never been in a helicopter.
7.2 hours. That
How long?
was a long flight. 7.2 hours.
Oh, hold on. Like, listen, you're saying that you get to fly in a helicopter as if that's something you don't do regularly at your job.
Hey, I've ferried helicopters between Miami and the Caribbean and Puerto Rico and all that shit. So I've done those long flights over water. Never done one over land until now.
I'm going to say better.
I saw the Earth sameness. I did. I sent you guys a picture of it.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of the meteor crater in Arizona. It is remarkable how close that thing hit to the visitor center without destroying it.
Hold on.
Right?
I don't remember seeing a photo like that.
Yeah, but you didn't get the nuke one either.
Hold on. Apparently I can favorite comments in the comment section now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. I did not send that to everybody.
No.
I just sent it to Jake. Here, let me correct that real quick. Hold on. Hold.
How very dare you?
stay on target. And there we go.
I'm just gonna favorite all of Ryan's comments.
Wait, you can favorite comments?
I don't know what it does. Ryan, are you getting notifications when I favorite your comments?
Ben, that's pretty impressive that it didn't take out the welcome center.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell, Josh? You already sent me these.
So, yeah, that was a big blast. It wasn't a very big meteorite, apparently.
No, for a hole that big, we're
Yeah,
talking
it's
like,
only like 160 feet across, some shit like that, maybe.
oh, that's bigger than I was thinking like Volkswagen.
I don't know. Maybe it was Volkswagen. Maybe it was a Volkswagen. Who knows? Were Volkswagens around 50,000 years ago?
Oh yeah, they're indestructible or something.
Yep.
Speaking of learning moments, I feel like how is Volkswagen still a company? Just considering its origins.
Capitalism.
What about the fucking clothing designing motherfucker?
The what?
The dude that designed the Nazis' clothing. They're still a company.
Doc Martin?
No.
Was it?
Yep.
No. What?
It sounds like.
They're
Hey, hold on.
No.
Did the Yankees have a fashion line? All right. You know what? No, I don't like this anymore. I do not like this. We're backing up.
I'm searching Wikipedia for Doc Martin shoes now. Doc
How's
Martin
Chiquita Banana still a company too?
shoes.
Damn it, Jillian! I'm not reading that one out loud. But it was funny.
No, but there's a luxury clothing company that designed the Nazi uniforms.
Ryan, me too. I also feel uncomfortable with tonight's topics. I don't like any of this.
Well, it's history. There's nothing bad.
What's the quote? If history doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, then something
Then
wrong.
you're not doing it right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know.
Jordan, would you agree?
About what?
The quote that if history doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, you're not doing it right.
Huh. Klaus Martens was a doctor in the German army during World War II. He injured his ankle while skiing in 1945, and he found that his standard issue army boots were too uncomfortable for his little sissy ankle. While recuperating, he designed improvements to the boots with soft leather and air padded soles.
It doesn't take a doctor to find out that standing on a cushion is more comfortable. I would have bought that from a Mr. Schultz.
Oh yeah, there's the train that goes to Grand Canyon is right here.
Oh, that's a train?
Yeah, it's so you know there's a train that goes from here to the Grand Canyon, right? I mean, you do now. But yeah, yeah, that's the one. It's weird.
Goes through the Contemporary
you get
too.
that train, and there's fucking dinosaurs on the way to the Grand Canyon.
Just
dinosaurs fucking on the way to the Grand Canyon.
Review Rob says walking in like Donald Glover seeing the chaos. And Ryan says, Rob, Josh started it.
Wait, how did I start it?
I don't know. I didn't start the fire.
It was always burning?
Since the world's been turning.
Weird. So anyways.
Just blame Josh. You know what? That's the name of the episode. Blame Josh.
Yeah, might as well. Everyone else does.
Hell yeah. I like that I have to write this down. As if I was going to forget that. Let's see. Should we talk some
Okay,
Disney?
so Hugo Boss. That's the motherfucker that designed the Nazis' uniform.
Hugo Boss?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
It's a luxury clothing company.
That's why I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I get all my shirts from
they're-
Gildan.
They're made with soft leather and cushiony soles. I don't know.
All right. We're going to talk some Disney.
Let's talk some Disney!
After I read Ryan's comment of Mr. and Mrs. Boss's little boy.
I like to think of him as like Hugo Boss Hoss. Just fat, bald guy.
Yeah.
getting outwitted by fucking moonshiners.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just confused Boss Hoss with Hoss
Hoss?
from, the hell was that called? What was the show with Hoss?
Ponderosa.
No.
Death Valley Days? No, that was Ronald Reagan.
Hey, what? Reviewer Rob just got done recording a video about Disney. Dude, drop the plug. Where is it? Yeah, Hoss from Baywatch. Thanks, Jillian.
No, it was Ponderosa Range is where they filmed it, up by Lake Tahoe.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Jordan.
This is going to drive me insane. I'm Googling Hoss.
Hoss from the Ponderosa Ranch. Fuck. I know it. What does it start with?
H.
Not Haas, you
Oh.
jackass.
Bonanza.
Ponderosa. But yeah, Bonanza, that's the one.
Oh, that shit was Bonanza.
There's always money in the Bonanza stand.
All right, hold on. We just caught Blame Josh.
That needs to be a t-shirt.
Oh, it's going to be. It's always Bonanza stand.
I love all of our non-existent t-shirts.
Shit was Bonanzas. Bonanzas.
Oh, fuck.
How did you? Yeah, you stop this.
I don't know. I think Bonanza needs to be the episode title.
That would be pretty Bonanza.
Oh, God.
All right. This went so far off the rails. I hope this is someone's first episode that they ever listened to. So then looking at their notes, it's like, I thought this was a Disney show. I assure you, it is.
No, it's a comedy show, just Disney adjacent.
It's true. Bonanza with Bonanzas.
Damn it.
So many shirt ideas.
Bonanzas and Pajanzas. God damn it. Why didn't I think of that one? Fuck.
Because Pajanzas is hard to say. Rob! Oh, gosh.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, a few quick reviews from Disney Plus. I mean, the last episode we did was a disaster hour, so we didn't really do this. So these are already like a month old. But here we go. Last month, I went out of my way and I watched the Eras tour. And then I told you guys about it. And then Josh pretended that he didn't know what the Eras tour was.
What?
And then...
No, I know what the... I still don't really understand the Eras tour. She just like playing songs from different albums, and so it's a greatest hits tour.
It's almost like she plays from songs from different eras
of her career.
So it was a greatest hits tour. So she just went full like Jefferson Starship on us already?
Yeah, I mean, she released like 4 albums during a global pandemic.
Wait, hold on. Why was Jefferson Starship the band you went to? Like, what about Jefferson? No, hold on. What about Jefferson Starship screams, they do nothing but greatest hits tours? And then you were like, fucking Jefferson Starship.
Yeah, because they just do the greatest hits from Jefferson Airplane and Starship. So there you go. That's all they do.
I don't
change my mind.
How that goes.
I don't know enough about this. I'm with Josh 100% just because I don't know. It sounds right, Jordan. I don't know. They built this city.
This one too. You know what they built it on? Bonanzas.
I fucking hate it here.
Ryan said, I love that Josh said he didn't understand the Eras tour and then perfectly described it.
Okay, maybe I exaggerated a little bit.
Then Jillian said in Epcot, there's a Starship, deep cuts only. Stop enabling this behavior, Jillian.
So,
and then Rob agreed with her.
I want to go see that Misfits cover band sometime.
Well, they're not a cover band anymore. It's the original Misfits. You know this.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought just Danzig was back.
They're back in Pog form. Anyway, so
all right,
back to this. Josh ended up watching the Eras tour, and I'm very proud of you, Josh.
Yeah, really not
I watched it too.
Music, but I like her. I think she's talented.
Every song was just it's just a bonanza. I loved it. Like by the end of it, I was like, oh shit, I think I get it. That was my takeaway from it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, well, nice. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. For that? Just that, though, right?
Just that.
Okay.
What else have you done?
We don't talk about it.
Bruno?
What? We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we just explained this.
Anyway, so that was one thing. We watched their... Did you watch the Eras tour?
I did not.
Oh, it's really good to have on in the background while you're editing stuff. Rob said, first time I've wanted to listen to Jefferson Starship since Cable Guy.
First time I've wanted to listen to Jefferson Starship since the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Were they in that?
Yes!
I've never seen it.
God damn it!
George Lucas said he didn't want me to see it, so I'm going to respect his wishes.
No.
But George Lucas also had a lot of bad ideas, so maybe I should watch it.
You should.
Okay.
You can watch it in HD on YouTube for free.
Oh, shit, really?
Josh is about to sneeze.
But he was responsible and muted himself.
He did.
Who is this new Josh?
Hey, I'm trying to be a better me. I've told you this.
Where is new Josh? I haven't heard from new Josh in a while.
I forgot who new Josh was. Oh, Cassie!
Oh, right.
I told her to keep sending me all the TikToks while I was away, and I haven't caught up on hers yet. I just caught up on yours from Instagram, Jordan. Josh, I haven't got to yours yet.
Oh, I feel bad because I don't go on TikTok all that often, and Robbie sends me a lot of TikToks, and then I remember I have TikTok, and there's like 100+ messages from Robbie.
I mostly send Josh sexy girls and Bluey clips, covering the whole spectrum.
Yeah, and I try to send weird stuff on Instagram, but not really weird. I don't know. Is it
Instagram's
weird?
gotten real weird. Anyway, hey, speaking of sexy girls and Bluey clips, the other thing I wanted to review from Disney Plus, last month, Bluey dropped an episode called The Sign, 30-minute episode. Guys, I know I'm the only one here who watches Bluey.
Correct.
No, I've seen a couple episodes. I just haven't seen that one yet.
That episode broke me. I have never cried so hard at a piece of media. Holy shit. I even tweeted about it. Like that week, I had to watch a fantastic X-Men 97 episode, Fallout on Prime, and then The Sign on Bluey. It might have been the best week of television ever. Nothing's topping it. No, Jillian, Bluey's dog didn't die.
Wait, Bluey has a dog? I thought Bluey was the dog.
Bluey is a dog. She's a blue healer. Anyway,
Yeah,
The Sign was a fantastic episode, and I don't jump into that one. Familiarize yourself with some of the characters. The more I watch this show, the more I refuse to believe it's for kids.
Yeah, a lot of shows like that really aren't necessarily for kids.
It is so chaotic. There's an episode where they try to teach the kids a life lesson, and the kids just rebel. I'm like, oh, this is very different from kids shows.
That sounds about right.
It's like, I don't want to learn a life lesson, and then they ended up not learning a life lesson. Awesome.
Nice.
Eras Tour and The Sign episode on Bluey. Moving right along, Jordan.
Yeah.
That was one sentence too, no commas. Hold on, before we get to Jordan. Ryan, what do you mean 2 episodes? And Review It Rob has a fun fact. Bon Jovi made his recorded debut singing on a Star Wars-themed Christmas album. The song was called R2D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
I have that album.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I have it digitally. I don't have like a hard copy.
Okay.
But it's
Jordan, please?
yeah. There was the
Okay.
no.
Oh.
There was another song on there called "What Do You Get a Wookiee for Christmas When He Already Has a Comb?"
When he already has a cone?
Comb.
Oh, a comb.
C-O-M-B. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's actually a really good question.
Hold on. I can pull it up right now because it's on my phone. Hang on.
He listens to it regularly.
I listen to it every Christmas.
Oh, hey, happy halfway to Halloween. A couple days late, but still.
Yay, everybody.
I'm so excited.
It needs to hurry up.
Yeah, it needs to hurry up real fast.
There's another song called R2D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
That's one with Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what Rob said.
I didn't think I'd have to relay this information so fast. I've learned something here today. This is awesome.
So
I'm trying to find the other. Anyway, there's a bunch of other Star Wars themes. There's like another one where it's like C-3PO narrating, but it's clearly somebody doing a C-3PO impression, and it's like the odds of Christmas.
Never tell me the odds.
Right.
Hey,
do you know Bon
Rob's
Jovi Starship?
You stop that. Halfway to Halloween is what Review It Rob talked about in his video. Hell yes.
Christmas in the Stars. Odds against Christmas. Sleigh Ride. Yeah.
What if we just watch Review It Rob videos?
And review them?
Can we? That's not how this works at all.
Did you guys watch Tales of the Empire yet?
Nope.
Is that out?
It came out on Saturday. I haven't watched it yet.
Shit, I was out of the country.
I enjoyed it. What country?
Thanks, Josh. And Rob, yes, they do. Nobody wants this.
Yeah, right? So here we are.
It's going to be such an awesome crossover episode where we just watch Rob videos. But he's not going to be on here.
Has anyone else finished Bad Batch yet?
I have, yes.
No.
How far behind are you?
I've watched 2 episodes total.
I'd say you're really far behind.
Look, as someone who just recently finished Rebels, give me a
2
second.
episodes of the current season or altogether?
Altogether, the first 2 episodes.
Motherfucker.
Look, I got Bad Batch, I got Clone Wars. I did finish Rebels. I did do that. So there's hope for me.
All right. Well, Bad Batch really fucking good, and I liked the ending. I liked how Omega went out to fight the Empire.
Nope.
I don't give a shit. You're not fucking. No, it's too late, Jake. You're too late.
Yeah. You've had 3 years to watch this show.
What? Not the ending.
Well, you fucked up.
You just said that was on Saturday. I've had 2 days and I was out of the country.
No, it was last Wednesday.
No, Tales of the Empire was on Saturday.
Don't change the story.
Nobody did. You're just not paying attention.
No, I'm just lying through my teeth and hoping you go along with it. Wait, when did Bad Batch end? On Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yes.
last episode was Wednesday.
I'm out of the country.
Well, you haven't watched
Not my problem.
leading up to it anyway, so it's not like you would have gotten to it on Wednesday.
Anytime soon.
I was going to do it right after we finished recording.
So,
Hold on.
like-
you
I
both
like
just
that-
made the same face and it was just disgust in me.
no, I was ignoring you. I
you're
like
not
that they
wrong.
got Ventress back for a brief period. That was
Oh, I
pretty
saw a picture of
awesome.
her. She has hair.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was weird.
yeah.
And it unlocked something in me and I didn't
Yeah,
like that.
and I like how
Yes,
they
they're in the
pointed
book.
out that so they changed the midi-chlorians or whatever the fuck they were called to M count. So
They did
I
that.
like
in,
They're still called midichlorians. They just call it M count. It's
they
just-
did that in
Right,
Mandalorian
right.
too.
okay. Well, all right. Well, I got that. That's what it meant. But
I watched Mandalorian.
so Omega's got a high M count, and she does not have the Force, and I liked that.
So is she technically Boba Fett's sister?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Is Boba Fett in this show?
No.
No.
I like how you guys are really good at this answering thing. All right, moving on. Jordan, what'd you do on the 4th?
I can't remember.
Wait. You went to an event.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I didn't really go to, I was at the event, but I actually volunteered at the event. So friends of the show, Glenn and Jason from the Smugglers Galaxy podcast, they are admins for a Facebook group and just a collectors group in here in just the state of Georgia. But everybody, I think, mainly lives around the Atlanta area, called the Georgia Alliance of Star Wars Collectors. And it's got a lot of members, like I said, statewide. And Glenn and Jason and another gentleman who's part of the group by the name of Narayan, they kind of had this idea to throw a Star Wars event. And they've been planning it for about 8 or 9 months. And it just so happened that they were able to rent a hotel space to have this event on May the 4th. So they so after months and months of planning, they threw a really awesome event called Rogue Fun.
I like it.
I know. Yeah, I figured you would get a kick out of that. And so they put together pretty much an entire afternoon's worth of programming. And it was like when you go to a convention and the conventions all have panels, like speaking panels for like 45 minutes or an hour. It was nothing but that. And they were some panels were given by people that were in the group. Some panels were given by artists. Some panels they actually hired in and brought in some people who used to work for Kenner back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They brought in the gentleman who his name's John Celestri. He was the artist who animated the Boba Fett section of the Star Wars holiday special. That was the people say that that's the first appearance of Boba Fett, but some people say that the first appearance of Boba Fett was actually in a parade. But in any kind of media, that was the first appearance of Boba Fett. So he animated that whole 15-minute part of the holiday special, and so he was there signing autographs and doing sketches and whatnot. Jake, you'll get a kick out of this. There's a gentleman by the name of Tim Effler there who worked for Kenner in the 80s, I think the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. And he is the gentleman who created the Jurassic Park logo.
Oh,
yeah.
I've stolen that logo.
So I was pretty much watching his table for the most part for the weekend, just making sure that he had what he needed, and whenever he wanted to go in and watch one of the speaking panels, that I was just there watching his stuff, make sure none of it walked off. But he worked on like the 12-inch line of Star Wars figures back in the 70s. So there was, and it was something like 120 or 130 people, and tickets sold out like practically overnight. Like the tickets went up, and it was a very limited space, so limited number of tickets were available. Like I said, I think it was like 120, 130 people, and they all sold out super quick. And something that's interesting about, I'm going to put a pin in this. I'll come back around to it. So there were about 4 or 5 speaking panels, and then there was dinner. So dinner was included in the ticket price. Like the hotel catered dinner, and then after dinner, it was what they would call room sales. So typically, if you're at a convention, a room sale would just be somebody selling stuff out of their hotel room, which is common whenever you have like a hotel or a convention in these hotel spaces. But the room sales for this wasn't in a string of actual hotel rooms. They just converted the panel room over, and everybody just got to set up and sell anything that they brought with them, which was cool. There was some cool stuff there. I didn't buy anything. I did see a couple of things that I wouldn't mind picking up, but there's something that I wanted to talk about that's I didn't realize this was. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know why it was a thing specifically in Star Wars collecting groups. So something that I noticed, like just years and years of being around this group, is a lot of Star Wars collectors really like swag. So anytime a Star Wars collector goes to, say, Star Wars Celebration or another Star Wars themed event, they usually go out and spend their own money on swag. And the swag can be, iron-on patches with an original design. It could be a vinyl sticker with an original. Like, I didn't realize that that was a thing. Or I noticed that it was a thing within Star Wars, but I never knew why it was only specifically Star Wars, because I don't see that with other fandoms. And I guess it turns out that that's something that started in the early days of Star Wars Celebration. Was a lot of the people who were putting on these panels would just hand out like these these small trading cards or postcards that they paid to have printed themselves, and it would have like artwork of a carded figure or something, and it just caught on with everybody who was going to these celebrations. That everybody who goes to Celebration now, or a lot of people who go to Celebration, make their. It's kind of like when you went on the cruise that you're going to talk about, and they do the fish extenders.
We're going to talk about that.
Well, yeah. So, but it's kind of the same thing, but not in a sense of like you don't have to sign up to do it. Like, you just kind of do it, and if you're there, you just trade your swag with other people.
Yeah.
And like it's understood that like everybody just trades with everybody to get all the pieces of swag. So that being said, I know it was a big setup. one of the things that was part of the ticket price was that they were able to just hand out swag, and it was kind of like it was an attendee gift. And as a volunteer, I was able to get one. And their theme was ice cream, so they made a Wilro Hoods ice cream.
Wait, is that the guy with the ice cream bucket in Empire?
Yes.
Nice.
The Cantono. So, and then they made a set of patches that have like the Rogue One characters and various Star Wars characters with ice cream.
Wait, this is amazing.
Yes. So hold on, it gets better because there was a whole bunch of really cool stuff that came in the exclusive. This is just part one. So you got patches and you got stickers. So they gave me a set of stickers for the same thing. I got a Rogue Fun patch and a Rogue Fun sticker and Rogue Fun coaster and pin. Now this is just container one. This is the next one is what really sells it. Hold on.
Yeah.
They got swag lunch boxes with the Rogue Fun artwork.
What?
Check that out.
Yes.
And the
That
artist
is so cool.
So I forget the name of the artist. I'll have to go back and I'll amend this next episode. But I forget the artist's name. But this is an artist that works for Mondo. So they got a Mondo artist to do the artwork on this lunchbox, and it's pretty fantastic.
Ain't that the bad guy from the X-Men?
Sure.
Mondo? Oh, that's Mojo. Never mind.
That's Powerpuff Girls.
So again,
No, that's Mojo Jojo.
more buttons, more pins. There was a bottle opener. So the gentleman Narayan that I told you about earlier, Narayan's a really nice dude, and he's been a Star Wars collector for such a long time that he has a whole collection room in his home, and he calls it the Mos Atlanta Cantina. So he handed out bottle openers with like a logo he made for his collection room called Mos, and it says Mos Atlanta Cantina.
Whoa! Do you have it?
Yeah. I don't. I think it's downstairs, but I'll grab it on another episode. But I was given a bunch of other swag from like people that were there. Like again, people just make this stuff to hand out for free. And I got this really cool patch of like cleaner, and it says Rebel Scum Remover.
Nice.
I can't remember her name. She was a very sweet girl, a very nice lady from Rhode Island who came all the way for this event, and she was really nice and really cool. I got this really cool patch from Bespin, the Cloud City or Cloud something company. Anyway, the same girl that gave me the Rebel Scum patch gave me a K2SO patch that says Rogue Fun Atlanta 2024.
That's a cool K2SO design.
Yeah, and then like she also gave me like this kit to craft an Ewok. Yeah, like you put it together, like you sew it together or you glue it together, but it's
Did she just make that?
Yeah, and she was just handing them out. Like again, this is what apparently Star Wars fans do when they go to like Star Wars specific conventions. Like swag is apparently a big thing. And I probably have parts of the story not 100% correct. So if Glenn or Jason is listening to this, they're probably yelling at me right now or at their radio or their podcasting machine. Anyway, all that to say, it was a fantastic time, and they put together such a fantastic event that, man, I don't like. They worked really hard on it for months and months and months. They kept everything secret. Like, I kind of knew a thing here and there, but I was like, don't tell me if you can't tell me, or don't tell me if you don't want to tell me. But I just have to like kudos to those two guys. Like they said, hey, we should throw an event, and then they did it within. It was like less than a year. It was something like 8 or 9 months that they put an entire event together, and I just want to give them a shout out because they put together a really fantastic event.
That's awesome. They did way better than the Firefest guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody died.
I wish I would have known about it. I would have gone.
It like I didn't even know that.
Firefest.
So this is what happened. So I didn't see the post or the notification that the tickets had gone on sale. And by the time I found out that tickets went on sale, they were all sold out. So I was thinking about, they're like, well, we can put you on a wait list. And I was like, listen, if people are traveling to come to this thing, like I love those two guys, but I also see them just about every week. So it's not like I don't want to hang out with them. It's like, I don't want to take somebody else's experience when they're willing to travel from states away.
Yeah.
And then, a couple weeks later, Jason had reached out to me. He's like, hey, would you like to volunteer? I said, yeah, sure. I was like, I'll do anything you need me to do. And that day, the day of, like when I was there, I was like, hey man, put me where you need me. Show me what you need me to do. Like I'll be whatever you need. Like I think I made a coffee run for him once. I needed coffee too, so that was actually a blessing in disguise. Because I was up at 4 a.m. that morning. Yeah, well, my work puts on a 5K, and it just so happens it was the morning of the 4th, so I had a long day. But it was. I pretty much just sat there and I talked with the two guys from Kenner and the John Celestri gentleman, and everybody was very nice. And me and another one of the volunteers, I think his name's Adam. I do know his name's Adam, not I think, but he was super nice dude. Like we just sat there and chatted about stuff and Star Wars and other things, and it was all around again, hands down, fantastic event. So I just want to give a shout out and kudos to the Georgia Alliance of Star Wars Collectors because they brought the heat. So, and tons of people from Canada came to this. People from Sweden came to this.
Holy shit!
Yes, yeah, it was bonkers. And again, everyone was super cool. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think I don't know if they have plans to do a Rogue 2, a Rogue Fun 2 or not, but I hope they do because again, they knocked it out of the park. So
when you texted me today and said that you had something to talk about, and then I asked you what it was, and you said you went to a Star Wars event, I thought you went to like Star Wars trivia at Applebee's.
No.
This is way cooler.
No, but I think there is Star Wars trivia at a brewery coming up pretty soon.
Oh,
around here.
Reformation?
Yeah, the one by your house.
Nice. I don't go there so much anymore.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
And also, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, hey, speaking of shout-outs.
Hey, I passed my 666 days last week.
Exactly.
So
hell yeah, you did. Did you get your chip?
It's at home. I was out here, so I haven't officially got it yet, but it's there.
Wow.
Jordan, behind you.
George, stop showing your Wookiee on camera.
Whoa.
Don't do that. It's even worse.
That's Bonanza. Now it's worse.
So hold on, before we switch topics and Jake talks about his cruise. So I went to the Walmart by your house, Josh, and they had this Black Series chrysanthemum on clearance for $13.
Yeah, I know. I took a picture of them and sent them to you guys in the group chat. Like
Did
2
you?
weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Maybe that was Wonder Woman's invisible jet.
I think that's what it was because we all had a conversation of I'm going to be really angry if there's a jet in this box.
Right there. Right fucking there. See it? See it? See it?
I see blue milk.
Mm.
There's Voltron.
What date?
What's the date?
What date?
I don't know. How do you tell the date from the fucking photos?
You
touch them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Josh got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't remember you sending this one.
What one?
The turtle monsters.
Okay, keep going. It's behind that. So
I see. There's Jordan's butter.
That butter needs to calm down.
I should call her. I sent the article about the dude getting stuck in quicksand here.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it was April 4th. It was a month ago.
Yeah, see? I told you I fucking sent it to you.
Right, you did, but when you sent it to me, it was only on clearance for $22. This was $13.
I'm still not there yet.
April 4th? My bad.
So it dropped another $9. So I got this guy for $13, and he's pretty cool.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
That was riveting air.
All right, Jake.
Hold on. Jillian said, Josh, I think I can speak for all of your viewer when I say I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Jillian. That was good. That was really good.
God damn it.
She's not wrong.
She isn't.
Speaking of Jillian, yeah, I'm going there. As I get back to talking about my cruise, shout out to Jillian for being an awesome travel agent. She's the one that booked this thing, got my excursions for me, which some of them sold out like instantly. And so, yeah, if you're going on a Disney vacation or, I don't know, other vacations, I don't really know the extent of Jillian's reach. Jillian at As You Wish Vacations.
I might get that right? Jillian, I might be contacting you soon.
I've contacted her already for my next one. So no, she's
what's
fantastic.
the next one?
Well, it may or may not happen, but when you're on a cruise, you don't book your next cruise, but you can like purchase a 10% off code for your next cruise as long as you do it on the ship.
Yeah, it's like it's a placeholder where it's like if you put your name on a list or something, and then if you want to use it, like you'll get X amount of percentage off or something like that.
Yeah, and so I saw that and I texted Jillian and I said, "Hey, if I do this, do you still like get credit for it?" She's like, "Yeah," and so I was like, "All right," and it's cancelable, so we'll see how that goes.
So, well, I'm thinking of it. So Robbie's ship is doing a ship swap. This summer. They're coming to San Diego and getting off the Reagan, getting on to George Washington, and taking that back to Japan. So hopefully Robbie and I are going to go to Disneyland while he's in Southern California. And I'm in Southern California. If I even stay there, because, fires don't particularly, just stay in one spot.
And they don't schedule in advance.
No.
Oh, Rob said,
they would.
Do the cruise with the new Haunted Mansion setup. Yeah, that's my plan, man. On the treasure. Anyway, so I went on a Disney cruise. I cruised on the Disney Dream, which I've never been on before. Jordan, that's the one you went on, right?
I got married on that boat.
Hell yeah, you did. So I've been on the Wonder twice before. Once when I was in 8th grade. So going back that far. And now my kid is in 7th grade. So I was, that freaked me out. I was like, what the? You're almost the same age I was on my first Disney cruise.
So we got married in the atrium. So like when you walk in and there's that big staircase, we got married in front of that staircase.
Oh, that's a good spot. That's a fancy staircase.
So
there's a staircase under it.
Funny thing about it is, so when you're booking the wedding through Disney, like you can request to have it, but they never guarantee it because there's a specific room for weddings.
Yeah, it's up in the funnel.
Yeah. And one of the fake funnels.
And that'd be bad if it was the real one.
And Chelsea just said, "Hey, can we request the atrium?" And we got it. So like, yeah, sure. So we got married. Nice. And since it was September, the Halloween tree was right next to us too.
Was the Donald statue right there too?
Yes, it was.
Hell yeah! So they
Talk about your cruise, and I'll look for a photo.
Okay, so we got there. It was a 4-night cruise. We got there on Wednesday, the day that Bad Batch ended. Damn it, I was in the country. Anyway, briefly. Don't judge me, Jordan. So it was me and my kids, and then mine and Josh's parents also went, but my kids didn't know. Actually, I don't know if anyone knew. Josh, did you know?
Yeah, I knew.
Okay. Anyway, and so they got Jillian got them. They booked through Jillian too, so that was cool. Jillian got them a connecting room with us.
Wait, I'm sorry. Back up. Say that part again. Who? What?
So my parents went on the cruise too.
Oh, okay. Your parents. Okay.
I knew about it. Did I say our parents? Our parents went, but Jordan, they're not your parents.
No, I didn't.
They can be.
They're my
You are?
parents.
They're your parents. Anyway. So
No,
they
I just missed who you said it was.
Oh, okay. So they got connecting rooms with us. My kids didn't know. The whole thing was supposed to be a surprise to them. And it was. The day we got there, we did like the muster drill and everything. Also, I went on a Royal Caribbean cruise 2 years ago. I talked about it here on this program. I don't know if it was pandemic reasons or what, because it was still during the pandemic, but Royal Caribbean's muster drills were way better than Disney's. You watched a video on your phone, and then you went and checked in at your station, and then you left, and that was it.
Oh,
Disney still does the, all right, everyone gather on the 4th deck under the lifeboat, and then
Carnival does that too.
Which one, the gather or the video?
The gather.
Yeah, so I was surprised.
So,
Okay. Thanks, Jillian. She said that was a COVID thing, so I guess which was just a QR code. Okay, so I guess we're just back to normal then. I'll stop complaining about it then. Anyway, before the muster drill, we got to our room when the rooms opened up, and my kids were being loud. I mean, they were being kids. So I texted my parents who were next door. I was like, okay, knock on the connecting door. And so they did that, and like my kids just stopped. They're like, "What?" I was like, and so I was videoing. I was like, "Answer it." And
nice.
It was my mom telling them to keep it down. They're like, "What? Whoa! Blah blah blah!" It was a big excitement thing. Anyway, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. The cruise, fantastic food. I'm just gonna start at the top. The food, holy crap. Jordan, you agreeing with this? Like,
yeah,
we got the rotational dinners.
Yes.
The buffet. I'm not like I like buffets, but my like expectations of a buffet are down because they're just pumping out food. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
But
I thought the buffet was really good. I like the you get a nice view at the back of the buffet, like with the windows, like you just see the ocean.
Oh yeah. And the buffet does like a U shape around the whole back of the ship.
Don't you pretty much see the ocean from all the windows?
Not all of them.
No.
Maybe all of them. Anyway. Not when you're in port, Josh.
Okay, I guess you got me there.
Gotcha. Oh,
but the rotational dinners were really good. What was your favorite out of all of them?
My favorite was the Enchanted Garden.
Okay.
It was just a really cool atmosphere and a really cool vibe. It was just a garden with like trellises, Josh, and like vines, and it was an outdoor garden. Very, very Alice in Wonderland-ish, but without the whimsy. It was like Alice in Wonderland before the drugs. Jordan, what was your favorite?
There was the Enchanted Garden. There was was it the artist table? Is that what it was called?
Animator's Palette.
The Animator's Palette. That's what it was. And then what was the third one? I can't remember.
Isn't that the one where the walls all change a little bit?
Not yet. Kind of. Yeah. Royal Palace.
Royal Palace. So I remember Royal Palace was the one where the breakfast buffet was every day.
Yeah.
I do remember that because Chelsea woke up. It was the day after our ceremony. She woke up and we were at Castaway Key and she's like, "You want to go run a 5K?" And I said, "Fucking no." And she's like, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to go eat the breakfast buffet." And she's like, "Well, we don't have to run it." I'm like, "Eggs and bacon though." So I went.
I mean, you
I
could
didn't know
have
they
done
had a
both.
breakfast buffet down there. What, Josh?
Mhm.
Could have done both.
No, you don't need to do a 5K. I was also asked if I was going to do the 5K.
Oh,
I was like-
I worked on a 5K.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm on vacation, Josh.
But I liked Animator's palette because of like what Josh said, like how the walls change with
So- I like Animator's palette, but I like it better on the Wonder. That, like, no disrespect to the Dream one, but it was a completely different restaurant with the same idea. Like the one on the Wonder starts off black and white, like everything's black and white, and as the dinner progresses, even like the servers' outfits are black and white.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as the dinner progresses, like lights come on and like backlit things, and the whole room starts to become more colorful. They change their
Yeah,
clothes.
so it's not the same on all the ships?
No, so the one on the Dream, it wasn't like a transition thing. Well, there was a transition, but it was more like the animating process. Like there was a whole Nemo thing going on,
Mhm.
and like the characters on the screen started off as sketches, and then
Huh.
they came like alive. So
See-
it was like the same idea, but a different thing. And again, no disrespect. I love the animator's palette on the Dream. It was great. I
So-
prefer the Wonder one. Maybe I prefer the Wonder one for nostalgia reasons. Like we all kind of have that bias, but it was. I loved it. And then we went to the Enchanted Garden the next 2 nights. Jordan, did you have Pirate Night?
We did have Pirate Night.
Pirate Night was so fun.
Pirate Night was fun.
So they do fireworks. Like they said they were doing fireworks when I was on the Wonder a long time ago. They did some fireworks.
Did
Like-
you
like-
wear the glasses?
No, I didn't get glasses.
Wait a minute. No. Never mind. We didn't get. Okay. So we took photographs with our wedding photographer that evening for Pirate Night and for the fireworks, and she put a filter on her lens. So anytime the fireworks, when they would explode, all of the cinders from the explosion were little Mickey heads through the filter.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
nice.
that. And so let me back up to that. I'm not going to go day by day, but I just want to touch on some points so I had 2 kids with me. Well, one went to the Oceaneer Club, Oceaneer Lab, which is like ages like 3 to 10, so like the largest age group of kids. And on that first day, they have an open house where parents and everything can go through it. It took up like half the deck of the ship, and it's a big ship. So I walk in, and like they have the interactive dance floor in the middle where they have like those games where you stomp on things and kick things. That was cool. Immediately behind that was the Millennium Falcon cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
Like full-blown Millennium Falcon cockpit.
Did you notice that the video that was played is the ride video for
From Star Tours? Yeah. So I know that because we were flying through Kashyyyk, and then Chewie hit the windshield. I was like, wait, this is just Star Tours. Which, not a complaint. And
I
so,
actually knew that.
like, they had most of the Millennium Falcon. Like, they had the cockpit, then over to the side, they had the weird chess table thing. And R2-D2 was there, just hanging out in the corner. And then next to that was Andy's room, which is exactly what it sounds like.
We
It
got
was
photographs
Andy's
and everything.
room. Wait,
So we
did you
got-
walk through it too?
So we got wedding photographs in the Star Wars area and in Andy's room, but we had to specifically wait until it closed down because I think it's like after 10:30 or 11. Anybody can go in. So like there's
they gotta go get their kids or they're thrown overboard.
yeah, they essentially. So like the kids only time of day kind of like closes down, and then it's just kind of open to whoever wants to go.
Yeah.
So we were able to go in and we got photos, wedding photos of us flying the Millennium Falcon. We got wedding photos of us by the R2-D2. We got wedding photos of us by the little board game table. And then we got photos in Andy's room on, was it Rex?
There's a Rex coming out of the wall, and then there's
Yeah.
a Slinky Dog.
Oh, it's the Slinky Dog we got photos on.
Yeah.
And then I think I kind of squoze myself into the RC car.
Wow, you did good. Like my two kids sat in the RC, and that was like when you say you squoze yourself, they'd squoze themselves.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did. It's a small car, and then there's like a whole room for Disney Infinity, which I miss Disney Infinity. That was a fun game. Still going strong on the ships.
Yeah.
And that's
only
just the
place.
club part. Then like the other half is the Oceaneer Lab, and it just kept going. There's like craft tables, animation studios, just
Oh,
stages, a theater. They get their own theater.
nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then the older kid, he was in the tween club, which was 11 to 13, so much smaller, and it's up in the fake funnel right below the wedding pavilion. And so they spent a lot of time in that club, but then like they would go do things around the ship. Like they'd go down to the D Lounge, which is like the family nightclub, where they'd get reserved times on the aqueduct water slide. So even though it was a small room in the funnel, they kind of had run on the ship. That was cool. Enough about the kids' clubs. Let's talk the Broadway plays. Did you watch those?
Nah.
They were phenomenal. I was just sitting there going, we're on a cruise ship, and it was just full like special effects, people flying. Like it was the first play, two of the plays were just excuses. It was a lot like the fireworks shows at the parks. Just, we came up with the story, but they're just using songs from Disney movies and an excuse to tie them all together over like a broad storyline, which hey, that works for me. And then the other play was they did a Beauty and the Beast, but it was based on the live action Beauty and the Beast, which I'm fine with. My biggest complaint is I prefer my Maurice, crazy old Maurice, not Kevin Kline Maurice. But
So, sounds way better than the cruises I've ever been on.
yeah, but the cruises you went on were like 40-foot whaling boats.
Yeah, I've been on a cutter.
How long was the cutter?
Let's see, 210 feet.
Oh, that's not bad. This was like over 1,000 something, 1,200. I don't know.
Huh.
Anyway,
It's slightly larger. A lot more entertainment.
Our first day was a day at sea, and I wish they put the day at sea between the two stops, but I know that they can't control everything. But so I did. Don't laugh at me. Julian got this for me because it sold out really fast. I did the golf simulator for 30 minutes. Holy shit, I was bad.
Were you out there cutting holes?
I'm out there maintaining the screen. This grass is too long. Look at this edge. Look at the edge of this bunker. The hell is this?
Jake's just in the background, a little fucking motorized rake.
Trying to golf, I just wanted to maintain the course. I played Pebble Beach.
Nice. How was it?
Yeah, it was really hard. It was right by the ocean, and I ended up in the ocean more than once. It would have been a lot easier if the kids behind me weren't playing soccer.
Nice.
Just turning around, hey, could you guys keep it down? They weren't my kids.
Obviously, you're not golfers.
Speaking of golf, they had the mini golf course around the back of the ship. It was really fun.
Wait, what?
There's a full mini golf course, like a real one.
My cruise never had a mini golf course.
Jordan's did. It was almost the same.
Yeah.
So the first actual, and then hold on, back to the day at sea. I went and played with my parents. We went and played movie quote trivia. Man, there was one that I missed that, Jordan, you're going to disown me.
Uh-oh.
I knew, when you're like just pressured on something, you're like, I know this, and I can't figure out what it was. I was getting quotes from movies that I've never seen. There was 2 Casablanca quotes, and I knew those, but I didn't get, back off, man, I'm a scientist.
Oh man, come on now.
Right. Like, when they answered, I was like, motherfucker. And I even looked at my dad. I was like, you should have got that. He's like, I know. I feel bad. I was like, what the hell? they're throwing Ghostbusters at us, and I missed it. And then there was a Willy Wonka quote that I missed. It was the like the tension something. I hope it lasts. I don't remember what part. Like I knew the quote. And I was just like, damn it. There was a hook quote. Anyway, we lost. We lost trivia. Not by much, but we still lost. I did a lot, but I did pretty good. I got Midnight Cowboy. That was fun. I've never seen that movie, but it was the I'm Walking Here.
The John Travolta one?
No, the Dustin Hoffman one.
Oh, that's Urban Cowboy.
Yeah.
My bad.
So anyway, the first stop was Nassau. We paid the exorbitant.
You're like, NASA? We just left NASA.
No, it was out of Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's right. Damn it.
So they have a new.
Funnier if you left from Cape Canaveral. You go back and do it again.
NASA. We just came from NASA. Everyone back on the boat. Going around in circles. Anyway, so we stopped at Nassau, and we paid the Bonanza price to go to the water park at the Atlantis.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Did you slide through the shark tank?
Oh, I slipped. Hold on, back up. I've never been to a water park where you had to sign a waiver to go in.
What? You had to sign a waiver? That's just because it's in the Bahamas, though.
Well,
you could get shot. I've been to Nassau before, and not the nice part.
Okay, well, this is Atlantis on Paradise Island. That's where the water park was. Yeah. No, there was a reason for the waiver, and we found out. What?
Is it the shark tank?
No. 2 slides go through the shark tank, though. The fast one, you go too fast, and you can't see the sharks. There's a slow one through the shark tank, too.
So the waiver is because every once in a while, to switch it up a bit, they throw a shark down those slides, too.
Just like that video of the salmon shoot, but it's a shark shoot.
just yeet the shark right down the slide. And if it's a fast slide, the sharks have learned. They just sit there with their mouth open.
Just slide right in front of it or inside of it. Anyway, So I figured out the point of the waiver. So they have a lazy river. Which, Jordan, if I remember right, you're not the biggest water park guy.
So we didn't get a chance to get off of the boat at Nassau because that was the day of our ceremony.
That's fair.
So while a lot of people were off the boat, which is probably why we were able to get the atrium for our ceremony, because the majority of the people were off the boat.
Yeah. So, but Josh, you are a water park guy.
Yeah, I like them. They're fun.
I've been to water parks with you, so I know you are. So this lazy river, not a whole lot of lazy going on it. It has a lift hill. So, okay, listen to this. It starts off lazy river, and it's the full loop. Like it's a lazy river. So it was me and my kids and Dad. We're going on it. You know, Mom's just soaking up the sun on the beach. Yeah. And suddenly rapids, and not calm rapids. Like there was warning signs that you like in your tube. You had to stick your butt like sit up high.
What?
Like we're going down in just crazy ass rapids, and I might have a few bruises from it, and then it goes calm again, and you're like, we didn't know. I was like, what the hell was that? And then rapids again, and it goes.
So it's like floating down the Chattahoochee in Helen. Yeah, don't worry about it. Jordan knows what I'm talking about.
But has he floated down it?
I have.
The hooch?
Yeah.
Have I done the? I don't know if I've done the hooch.
We did twice. It's a lot of fun. It's calm and then rapids, and sometimes you get stuck on a rock.
So on this lazy river, we come around another corner, and I hear a wave machine. I'm like, wait, I didn't think this place had a wave pool. It doesn't.
It's got a wave river.
It just pumps waves into the lazy river. Like you get in front of it, it's just like whoosh. It just
nice.
It was insane. Like we came back around to where Mom was on the beach, and we was like, "What the hell was that?" Let's do it
That's
again.
awesome. Dude, I would stay in that fucking thing all day. That sounds great.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest things I've seen in a water park. And according to Jillian, apparently Volcano Bay has one. Her sister almost killed an old man.
Nah.
Because of the river or just cause?
Heart attack. No.
That'll happen.
And then
Just some light murder.
but then there's a lift hill. Like it's just a conveyor belt, and you just stay on your tube and just up the hill.
Huh.
And then there's two waters.
Did you stand up and go, sometimes I like to stand up when it's going down?
That's such a deep cut from my own personal experience.
It was like 5 years ago.
So anyway, the rest of the water park. So there's 2 towers with water slides. One of them, all the water slides empty into the lazy river.
Nice.
So he's like,
So you're
like
picking up like bikini tops and shit like that, just floating down the river.
no, maybe I don't know. I didn't stick around long enough because you're in the lazy river. One of the water slides, it was called the Abyss. It was one of these ones, the straight down drop kind of slides. We didn't know that.
No.
Because you can't see this water slide from the outside. It just said the Abyss this way. So I'm thinking the Abyss, okay, it's going to be a dark slide. Like,
Was it?
These. Oh, it was dark. But like, we get to the top and people are just going down. And you hear them scream and then it just cuts off. And we're like, huh. I wonder where they go silent.
They just slide to their fucking demise.
Kind of. And so I went down it. And again, like you can see the first little drop, like the first 5 feet. I thought maybe it did this and then leveled out and turned or something. No, it's just
it
was just a 50-foot drop.
Nice. Those are fun.
Yeah, they're really fun when you like. I'm just going down like I've died. I'm dead. This is I just keep falling, and then it ends in a cave. Like what are those called? Like around the Yucatan Peninsula, the cenotes. Sinkholes full of water.
Oh,
So
that's
it
a
ends in one
sinkhole
of
full of
those,
water.
and there's like an aquarium around you, and I was just like, I don't know what just happened. Anyway,
that's bizarre. I like it.
it was the weirdest experience, and
Is it like Mr. Toad going to hell type weird?
Yeah, because I had no
Okay.
idea what that slide was. I'd say that was my second favorite water park I've ever been to.
What's your
Shout out to Typhoon Lagoon.
Ah, yeah.
Special place in my heart.
I've not been there. I've been to the snowy one.
Oh, that's a fun one too. I'd probably put that 4th on my list. And then so the next day was Castaway Cay. We just snorkeled. The snorkel bay is really cool because they just have a few old ride vehicles in there.
So,
Like,
did you have to wear the floaty thing where you can't get underwater at all?
yeah, but you inflate it as much as you want.
Oh, see, I couldn't do that at the aquarium. Probably because they knew I'd tried to go down.
So one of the ride vehicles was the Dumbo ride vehicle.
Nice.
There's just a Dumbo sitting there. You can go down and sit in it.
Dude,
One of the
that's
other ride
awesome.
vehicles was the Nautilus from the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Could you go sit in it?
They had a net over the opening, but you could look in it and you see the stairs going down to the seats and everything.
Dude, that's awesome.
I was like, well, that's cool. And Castaway Cay was really fun. It was more of a relaxing thing. Like if you're not out snorkeling and doing water sports, you're just there to just hang out on the beach.
Yeah. Didn't they just buy another island?
Yeah, Lighthouse Point. It's not
that's
an
right.
island. It's just a section of an island. And
Okay.
I think the treasure will be going there, and then probably all of them eventually. And the servers so back on the ship, servers on the restaurants were great because you get the same server at each restaurant. And
They're just stalking you the whole time.
yeah, and like by the final night, they know your preferences. They just bring your regular drink order out to you automatically.
Nice.
And-
What was your regular drink order?
Sprite.
Nice. I'm glad to see you got adventurous.
Well, the first night was Coke, but then it made my tummy hurt.
Huh. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat it. Never mind.
As I get older, like non-diet sodas are starting to wreak havoc on my system, and it makes me sad.
Dude, they've done that to me for 20 fucking years.
Yeah, but you're older than me.
What? I mean, I know, but
Also, the free ice cream on board. I know, like, every cruise ship has the free ice cream. We probably got an ice cream cone every time we walked past it.
well, if it's free ice cream, fuck yeah.
Yeah, right? So, anyway.
You know the calories don't count in free ice cream.
You walk so much on the ship, the calories don't count anyway. I'm pretty sure I lost weight on this damn vacation.
Huh.
This ship is really long. And
Yeah.
a lot of times I didn't want to wait for an elevator, so I took the stairs. Jordan, there's a lot of stairs.
Yeah, there is.
So anyway, that's my cruise review. Again, shout out to Jillian. She was awesome in getting me the stuff I wanted and arranging all of that. Disembarkation and debarkation.
Yeah.
When you leave the ship,
Yeah, it's just getting off.
yeah, when you get off the ship, super easy.
Just one foot in the front of the other.
Yeah, just all the way down out to the parking lot. Wait, real quick. I had one of the staterooms with the fake window.
Okay.
Jordan, did you have a fake window or did you have an actual outside stateroom?
We had a balcony.
Oh, nice. Jealous. So yeah, so the fake window is live feed to a camera somewhere on the wall that you're facing. And that was way cooler than I was expecting. Every now and then a Disney character would fly by.
Nice.
And
did any Coast Guard helicopters fly by?
Maybe. But not part of the program. They would have had to have just flown by in real life.
Yeah, I know. Because when I was stationed in Miami, we used to fly by the cruise ships all the time. It's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt, but I'm gonna interrupt. I gotta go, but keep talking about your trip report, and I'll listen to the rest of it on the episode tomorrow. But I got to be up early for work.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, go.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Jordan.
Bye.
So
yeah, I guess we're kind of in a closer time zone now. So
it's only 7:30 where you are.
Yeah, I know.
I'm later than you. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the fake window at night, it was like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I can't remember. It goes to a default fake view of nighttime ocean. So the fake window.
So just darkness.
Well, it's like a light. It's a soft blue. Like you can still see the water, but it's all CGI now.
Did it have curtains?
Curtain like over the window?
Yeah, so you can close
it. No, but there was a switch. You could just shut it off.
Oh, okay.
But like, so my kids, the couch turned into a bed, and then the bunk bed came down from the ceiling above the couch. So they had those beds. I got the full bed to myself.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it was a king size bed. It was a big bed.
Yeah.
And then there was a curtain that separated my bed from their beds, even though the beds were like 2 feet apart. Yeah. So I would close the curtain, but I would leave the soft light, the soft blue screen on. And between that and the bedding is probably the most amazing bedding I've ever slept on. I even looked it up this morning when I was at work bored. I was like, can I buy this bedding? I've never slept so good. I need to recreate this. My bed's right here, like just to my left of where we could. There's a bed in my studio.
I'm in a trailer. My bed's just around the corner there.
Yes, you understand. I need to recreate like this blue light is right here.
Yeah. Okay.
If I can just turn that down, get the Disney Cruise bedding right there.
Okay.
I'll never leave my house.
What about when you gotta go to work?
Okay, I'll go to work and then I'll come back. I'm just gonna lay in bed and I'll turn on ocean sounds.
Okay.
So the stateroom was way better. Like Royal Caribbean, I had a balcony. And it was great. I loved Royal Caribbean. Nothing against them, but like the bathroom had a bathtub. It was small.
What? Really?
It was a very small bathtub. It was like those pictures you see of like the old miners sitting in their bathtubs. But
so, do the toilets in the cruise ships? Is it like a normal toilet, or is it something weird like what I have in the fucking in my trailer here?
It's a normal toilet, but you have to close the lid and flush it. And it sounds like if you left the lid open, it would suck your soul out of your body. It's pretty intense.
So, like, does it have a P trap or has it got a ball valve?
I don't know. It's just a toilet. It goes.
Okay.
That was all behind the
just
panel.
Questions, man.
Like you asking about the logistics of the room.
Okay. Is it like stainless steel one piece with the sink and the sink drains into the toilet like in the jail cell?
No, hold on. Jillian just said they do sell the mattresses. It's Sealy. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not just the mattress though. There was a mattress pad on top. It was actually like the waterproof mattress protector, but it was like this thick. It was so soft. And then I found the pillows.
It's waterproof. It's on a ship. Don't look at me like that.
And then, okay, I had a moment. It was on my last night there, so 2 nights ago from recording this. Like, kids were in the kids club. Mom and dad were. I don't know where mom and dad were. I went.
They're in the mom and dad club.
Oh, the nightclubs are really cool. One night, me and mom and dad just went down and like just listened to these two. It was a man and a woman guitar players singing old hits from like the 70s.
Was it Jefferson Starship?
It was Jefferson Starship. And they played the Bonanza theme.
Nice.
No. And it was like they have all the nightclubs clustered in one area, so you can just walk the nightclub and they're all doing different things.
Was it called Pleasure Island?
No, but it was very similar. Anyway, so
have a turntable.
We're gonna come back to the nightclubs. But on the last night there, I went down to the fourth deck, and that's the one where the track, it's all outdoors, and it's the running track that goes around the whole thing, and they had the shuffleboard out there and everything. Nice. And it was like a moment where I didn't have anything to do, and I just went out there and like, it was nighttime. I'm leaning against the railing, just watching the ocean. I love watching the ocean, just listening to the sound of everything. And then like about 10 minutes in, my brain won't let me enjoy things because I'm like having a good time, and my brain's
is your brain sitting there going, you should just jump?
No, similar, almost. It was like that, but like it wasn't you should just jump. It was you look like you're gonna jump, or like you look like you're thinking about it. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just enjoying the ocean.
My brain.
Maybe if someone walks, because I'm just out there by myself in the dark.
Yeah. So it's like when I go to San Francisco and I'm just looking out from the Golden Gate Bridge. Then I sit there going, I wonder if people think that this fucking guy out here by himself looking over the bay. Right. Yeah, I know you. So I feel you.
You get it.
Yeah.
So it's like, fine, I'll just go sit in this chair over here, like away from the edge, but I can still see the.
Yeah, see, you can't do that on the Golden Gate Bridge because then you're just in the middle of the road, and then that's just as bad.
Yeah, I was really mad at my brain for just ruining that moment for me. I was like, come on, man. Like, I was having...
Thanks, brain.
Thanks a lot. But also, the lounge chair was padded, so I eventually got over it.
Nice.
I was going to mention the fish extenders. Jordan brought that up.
Yeah.
So, do you even know what that is?
Nope, no idea.
Okay, so outside of your stateroom, there's a fish, like a fish plaque. And it's like they'll put like your key cards on it the first day, or like any messages or notes or something, tickets. And so what people have started doing is they're called fish extenders, and people will make like bags or like trays or something that they'll hang on it, and then they'll get in Facebook groups and sign up. And what they'll do is they make like gifts or buy little trinkets and stuff at home, and they spend a good portion of their cruise like going around in the group that they're assigned, and they'll go drop little toys in other people's fish extenders. And I was in one of these Facebook groups, but hold on, you think nice. I wasn't part of the fish extender group. I just wanted to be in the Facebook group for information.
Okay.
And there's a lot of fish extender talk. It sounded so stressful. People are like complaining like, hey, I didn't get this here, or hey, someone stole something out of my fish extender, and like I didn't. Hey, room number, blah blah blah. Did you get your thing? And they're like, no, I didn't get my thing. Okay, we'll send you a thing. I was just like, so I'm just like reading through the group message. I was like, just enjoy the vacation. Stop giving people gifts. I don't know.
yeah. No, I can see that. So it's not like just dropping a. It's not like dropping a fucking rubber duck on a Jeep or some shit.
Yeah, no, it was like a whole thing, and I'm glad I didn't take part of it. Rob said, did the fish sing every time you walked by it? Yeah, every fish on the door was a big mouth Billy Bass. And my room was at the end of the hall.
God. Then by the time you get to the end of the hall, you just go up to the deck and just eat.
Just went up to deck 4 and just thought about something. I guess down to deck 4. We were on deck
water
5.
down there. That water down there looks really nice.
It's still blue. Also, okay, back up to when I was watching the water. This is something I did really badly want to do because I am a child. I just wish I had something hanging from a rope that I could drag in the water. That's all I wanted to do.
Or just fucking stand up on the rail just right and piss off the side.
No, because that risks falling. I just want to dangle something in the water and drag it along the boat. What?
That's why I said just right. You got to kind of brace yourself. Maybe have someone hold on to your belt loop or something. I don't know.
I was by myself. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place.
When someone walks by, you go, hey, excuse me, sir. I need to piss off the rail here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to undo my shorts, and I just need you to hold my belt loop.
And they're like, yeah, sure. Why not?
Tales from Disney Security.
There was 2 scavenger hunts that you could do on the ship, and they were really cool.
Ooh.
Like it was called the Midship Detective Agency, and you had to like go around the ship, and there was interactive pictures, and you got a
kind of like the Phineas and Ferb and what was it, like Kim Possible and all that shit.
I assume it was like that. I never did those, but probably the same concept. And
you got like a fake phone, and you get follow the clues.
Yeah, it was a fake QR code badge, but when you get up to the pictures, like it actually was interactive, and you had to do things.
Okay.
And so there was a Mickey, Donald, Goofy one, and you had to figure out who was stealing the paintings. There was a Muppets one, but we didn't do the Muppets one because Gavin picked, and I was like, but the Muppets. Anyway, one of the doors on the ship is about 2.5 feet tall. I should have loaded this up before. Pepe the Prawn had his own door on the ship.
Nice.
And it's full of like Muppet paraphernalia, and it was a small door. It was really cool. Like I came across, I was like, "Why does Pepe have his own door?" It was really neat, and the scavenger hunt was really fun. But holy shit, it went all over the ship.
That sounds delightful. I won't go now.
Yeah, it was really fun. I think that's all I had to say. I mean, I'm literally. Oh, one more thing. So there's a champagne bar called Pink, and it was all like pink and bubbles and really fancy. And then I realized it was named after the pink elephants from Dumbo.
Oh, that makes sense.
In the logo,
pink elephants too.
Yeah, like in the logo, there were pink elephants. I was like, "Why is this place called Pink?" Oh, and I got all excited. So
that's awesome.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up because I have to pee really bad. If you can tell, I'm bracing myself, and then you just started talking about peeing off the railing. How dare you?
Yeah, I didn't know. You should just let us know when you got pee.
I just did. So we're gonna wrap this up. Anyway, I went on a Disney cruise. Jillian, thanks for everything. I say this every time you're my travel agent now for good. Sorry. So, Jillian at As You Wish Vacations. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right. I don't know. I just know her as Jillian. I just touched her. I have a direct line.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to go on a cruise, but not on a military vessel.
No, go on a Disney one. They're fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey. You can find all our links below. Jordan's channel, my channel, soon to be Josh's channel. Jordan, if you're listening to this, thanks for showing up. And why am I shouting out to our co-host? Hey, we're the Mutineers, and you enjoyed us. love that Josh said he didn't understand the Eras tour and then perfectly described